The president has spoken with counsel and made the decision to donate his first quarter salary in total to a government entity, and he has chosen this quarter to donate it to the National Park Service. The Park Service has cared for our parks since 1916, and the president is personally proud to contribute the first quarter of his salary to the important mission of the Park Service, which is preserving our country's national security. So it is my pleasure, on behalf of the President of the United States, to present a check for $78,333 to the Secretary of the Interior, Ryan Zinke, and Superintendent of the Harper's Ferry Park site, Superintendent Brandenburg.
Fight for war over energy resources we have here. So national security is
and finally, as a veteran myself, I tell you, I am thrilled at the President's decision to donate the check he did today. I did talk to the President last night, and he has decided, as you know, donate his entire quarter salary, and we're going to dedicate it and put it against the infrastructure on our nation's battlefields.
The application process for this year's H-1B visas. The President has spoken about the H-1B visa. The President has also been briefed on today's attack at the St. Petersburg metro. The United States condemns this reprehensible attack and act of violence. Our thoughts and prayers are with the injured and with the Russian people as we extend our deepest condolences to the loved ones who have been killed and injured. Attacks like these on ordinary citizens just going about their lives remind us that the world must work as one to combat violence in all forms. The United States is prepared to offer assistance to Russia that it may require in investigating this crime. We've said before, we go down one road, we need to go down them all, and I think at this point we have... As you may have known, just prior to the briefing, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to advance the President's selection for Neil Gorsuch to the full Senate. While the White House was pleased to that beyond the committee partisan vote, more Democrats have moved past partisan obstruction to acknowledge that Judge Gorsuch is simply qualified and deserving of being on the bench. But we're obviously disappointed that the overwhelming majority of them are still playing politics with the nation's highest court. If the Democrats get their way, and I know the numbers are looking that way, this is going to be the first successful filibuster of a nominee to join the Supreme Court, which is clearly unprecedented. And reporting that has gone in that direction that we've seen in some of the other directions. The President said several weeks ago that this was something that he would support. We're comfortable in the sense that obviously that decision is up to Leader McConnell to make, how he wants the Senate to deal with this. I think the majority leader's comments are very clear in the direction that he's headed in. But I think we have entered a whole new league if this goes forward in terms of Democrats really going and saying it's one thing to vote against a nominee. We've seen that in the past, and I understand that. But we've now gone from the devolution of agreeing that there are certain people that a president has the right as long as they're qualified, right? We've seen that in the past. John Roberts, I think, got 78 votes. But when you see that go in one direction versus now that there's literally going to be the first filibuster in modern times on a qualified judge that's going to end up going on the court, we have really come a long way.